loud and boisterous.
Uh,
Oh, it is? Darn,
There
I
we
didn't
go.
know that. I'm just joking.
Here we go.
Okay,
I
well,
don't
everybody,
consent to being recorded.
welcome to the tag special editions. We have a few minutes to go over those beautiful special things.
and
So I'm going to get started with asking Vera the most important question. What made you decide to create the special edition books?
That's an excellent question. Now, the whole idea of special editions is a little bit recent because there have always been special editions. People know about things like beautiful encyclopedias, leather-bound books, expensive classics and special editions. Well, most recently, about 5 to 10 years ago, I think it started. I would say 5 years is when it really reached the height. Blame it on Book Talk. Book Talk or TikTok TikTok has different areas based on hashtag use. So hashtag Book Talk is all the publishing industry, writers, readers, authors, editors, publishers, and this is where people post. And TikTok is known to create these big trends and push things in directions. And people decided that they like pretty books on TikTok. And what the number one thing that made a book pretty, believe it or not, is sprayed edges. It's this thing. Now, let me give me 1 second. I need to get rid of my background because my background is not letting me show you anything. Hold on a sec. Let me turn that off because I cannot do show and tell without this, and I forgot. So I'm going to just show you my kitchen and my room. Okay, now we can show and tell. So sprayed edges, pretty sprayed edges is what people went crazy on Book Talk. Everybody wanted books with this design. And some of it started recently. There were certain really popular best-selling books that, again, Book Talk was the big push that made it happen, that they came out with these editions that had these beautiful sprayed edges on the book. Nothing else really made it. It was just this part. And people went crazy for them. And then this was the stage one. Stage two is gold foil on the cover. Let me show you what I'm talking about. And you've seen this already. I know you've seen it a lot. You have hardcover books and paperbacks also, and you get these things that you've seen this embossed with gold, beautiful foil or other metallic foil. Embossed, beautiful, beautiful designs. Now, this is something I usually would like earlier, like in the 70s, starting from the 90s, is when you would have like bestsellers, like with special folded things. So you expect a really high-end book to have that type of treatment. But now pretty much every book is expected to have this treatment. So what we did is I looked into what's happening on Book Talk. Every author was doing this. People were doing Kickstarters because these are expensive editions. To pay for this thing to be printed is not cheap. So authors started to run Kickstarters, and you're going to see a lot of Kickstarters out there where all they're doing is getting a book edition, and then once the people's the audience decides they want to buy it, so everybody supports the Kickstarter, and then they can afford to buy a print run, usually from China, because that's where you get the but recently we have the situation where other companies started to make them, not in China, but like here in Europe, in the United States. And this company that I chose for my books is in the United Kingdom. It's called Book Vault UK specifically. But the things that we want to be doing in our editions, and this is every author with a Kickstarter or without one, special editions need sprayed edges, some kind of gold foil, then beautiful interiors. Usually you have end papers, and I will show you in a second. You would have foil on the actual case. The hard case would have a beautiful design, not just the outer thing. And things like interior, illustrations. Sometimes they're color illustrations. ribbon bookmarks where you have an actual beautiful thing. Then you have these things that I forgot with some kind of edging with like a ribbon edge. I forgot what that's called. So all these features that are used to be fancy high-end like Jane Austen, Dickens, collections or classics. Now every book has to come out looking this way. So I said, okay, people want these books. Just like I said, okay, people wanted the spicy versions of the Honeymoon of Gwen and Asen. People wanted pretty books. So we said, we're going to get pretty editions. And for that to happen, I'm not going to do a Kickstarter and raise thousands of dollars and send them to China, to create edition. This is a way for me to make an order. You make the order and it goes through my account into the directly into the manufacturer, which is the British company called Book Vault UK. They print, they take the files and they use the special materials, really heavy paper, high quality, archival level paper, not the kind of that's going to turn yellow in 2 years. Some papers just go bad. So this is really high-end paper, and they have good materials, beautiful. The metallic foil is not going to chip off like some of the Chinese companies have been known to, like they start chipping off and it's not good. So quality is number one. Foil, interior illustrations, end papers. These things are called end papers. The thing when you open a book, reversible jacket. What that means is you take the jacket off and there's another image on the cover, and I'll show you in a second. But all these features is something that you can get now for pretty much most books. And I said, well, let me start my own store because what are we going to do, right? People want these beautiful, pretty books. And a lot of readers actually shelf books with the edge, the sprayed edge out. So you actually you see our books, rows of books with just edges. You don't even know what it is. Like if you don't know what kind of design the edge has, you wouldn't know.
I've also heard
Yeah.
of books, especially books in a series, where when you get all the books, you put them together and it actually shows an entire scene
Yes.
going across all the books.
Exactly. For example, Akatar, which is a
Yes.
Court of Thorns and Roses. There's 5 books and you put them together and there's like a scene of a mountain and so all these special designs that happen. And sometimes they're not like that. Sometimes they're just individual like spines or patterns, beautiful patterns, miniature like logo type things. So, and sometimes they even have gilded edges, there's different other things you can do. But so the idea was, and I said, we have a 10th anniversary coming up. So let's really go all the way out. Let's take it to the possible next level and we're going to have really beautiful editions of the Atlantis Grail. And unfortunately, I don't have a copy of Qualified. It's still stuck. Like they lost one. FedEx lost my book. Okay, blame these guys because I ordered it way back when, so I can't physically show. But we have Shelley who can show you this book. So, and Shelley can probably. I don't know if you have a copy of this guy. You don't have a copy of this one?
No.
I do.
That's too bad because I was gonna say if you set them next to each other, Qualify is bigger. This is a standard. This is a 6 by 9. So it's 6 across, 9 vertically. This is a 10. This is a 7 by 10. So it's 1 inch bigger and wider. It's an oversized book. And go ahead and show it. There you go. Beautiful.
Okay. So yeah, it's hard for me well, you can see how big it is just with
Right.
my hands.
It's immense.
Yeah, it's pretty immense. And Vera wanted me to take a video of it, flashing it around, and I said, I can't, it's too heavy.
I
and
know,
hard
it's so hard to
handle."
do that.
Right. Yeah, but you can see all the lovely gold.
Right, see the gold pattern? This is the jacket. And
Yeah,
then
this
you have
is
the
just the
spine, you
front,
have the sprayed edge, which is
and then I'm
it's
gonna show you
entirely
the back, and then I'll show you the sprayed edge.
right, the beautiful back. You want to kind of turn it a little bit down. There we go. So we see
Yeah.
the gold. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
beautiful.
And the spine.
Yes, it's just
Which-
stunning. So we have this stuff, and this is just the jacket, and then you you're going to see this pattern of the, there is a ribbon bookmark. It's a black ribbon going in there in the middle. You can see it from the bottom. And then you have the actual case underneath the jacket, which is gorgeous too. So you have this beautiful, beautiful outer jacket. And
Real quick, Shelley, do you have any of the other books in like paperback or on like physical
I do,
form?
but not right here,
Okay.
not in this room.
Like
I was just thinking it would be,
compare.
somebody asked if you could hold them next to each other, but
Right.
I think you had one.
I can go get the my paperback copy of
Right.
Qualify.
Right, you can do it in a minute. That's fine.
Yeah, in a minute.
Yeah.
This is the spine, which has these lovely stars,
Right.
astroctadra stars on it.
Exactly.
And then the front.
Even lift it up just a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah,
There
I
we
was
go.
going to
And then
get that.
tilt it the other way. Tilt
Yeah,
it
well,
there.
it's
Yeah,
hard to-
there we go. And a little bit this way. Okay, there we go. Now we got the
There.
gold. See, it's a gold embossed figure on top of the pattern that's on the cover itself. And the gold edging, which is like a beautiful pattern around it.
And it's, yeah, it's
Right.
hard to, I don't have a lot of light.
Right. No,
on
you're
this
doing
one.
it good. This is perfect. Yeah.
Okay,
And the book is yellow because each one of these books, according to a coordinate, the first book is yellow, Qualify is yellow, Compete is going to be blue, Win will be green, and Survive will be red. So you get every one of the quadrant colors. And
Awesome.
look at these gorgeous, these are the end papers.
it's really hard to do this because you're going
Oh,
backwards.
no, yeah,
and-
you're showing this exactly. This is perfect.
Yeah, so that's just paper, it's not embossed.
Right. And if you can turn that page just to show you the, yeah,
The
there we go.
next page is my favorite picture.
Right. It's just a beautiful picture.
Mm-hmm.
Of a deity, some kind of Egyptian, it's a real Egyptian fresco, all of these things are actual, Egyptian.
I was going to ask if that was a picture of a real Egyptian.
Yeah, it's a photo of an actual, and of course,
Do you know who it
it's
is?
it's been photoshopped. It's some kind of goddess. I don't recall. But I have obviously everything's been processed. So I shaded the colors a little bit, so all the and then we have the interior. Each chapter has a alternating headers. So you have this is one type of header, and then there's another chapter there. Let's see if there's another there. There you go. And this has a different type of header. Gorgeous, gorgeous headers.
So there's
Again,
two different-
actual Egyptian images, frescoes being, photoshopped and made, into a, so that's just an actual Egyptian,
Oh.
and
That's
then,
gorgeous.
right, and then you have, of course, the ribbon bookmark, and you have the really nice quality paper.
Lay down right here.
Yeah,
And the spray
and
head.
the fabulous edges, which again, the edges have been, again, they have been tone tone adjusted to match yellow. Because the actual, I think they're more faded and I brightened them a little bit. So this is tone adjusted to be a yellow design. So
Vera, somebody's asking if you chose all the images yourself.
I did this art. This is my design. I actually did this. There was some input from Lisa Silverthorne because Lisa did all of this, but she couldn't get to, she could not do this project. So she had some input. I think the logo of the, if you look on the very front of the jacket, the front of the jacket has like a little, what do you call it? There you go. That the logo with the grail. That was originally, the design was, the idea was Lisa's, but I changed it. So it's like the idea of having that was Lisa's.
This one up in the corner.
Right, right. And it's
Up in
like,
the
but,
corner.
right. And then she just couldn't do the project. Something came up. So
Yeah.
anyway, I had to finish it. So, and basically we have, all the different, these are different elements. They're taken from a lot of images from Egypt and put together and obviously, to conform to the Atlantis Grail. And we have a this is Los Angeles. This is a skyline of Los Angeles.
Background.
Right. And we have the seal that
It's-
says,
you can see it better on the.
yes, exactly. This is LA.
Yeah,
This is LA, and these are Egyptian gods overlooking and a golden kind of like a sky map. You can see the sky
Up
map
on top, yeah.
navigation, which is the yellow quadrant thing. Remember, navigation is yellow quadrant. So We have the yellow quadrant map.
And she chose the map, right?
Yeah, I chose, I mean, everything.
She chose the map. When she was going through pre-qualification.
Right.
Yeah.
And then all the elements, I picked all the elements. I mean, I did not create the element. I picked it and I modified. Like this is how you do a cover design a lot of times. You purchase licensed images and you put them together, you tweak them, you have to tweak them because otherwise it's like you're literally using, So you tweak things, there's a seal on the front that says 10th anniversary edition. If you can show it up. Yeah, there you go.
I'm trying to see where.
Yeah,
it is.
it's right in the
Right
middle.
there.
There we
Right-
go. Okay.
Right there.
Yeah, so it says 10th anniversary edition, and that's going to be a seal on every one of the 4 books. So that's going to say 10th anniversary edition on that. And I'm trying to sell what else?
Does that mean we have to wait several years to get?
No. This is just for the series.
Okay.
So I'm going to I will have the next book. I will definitely have it by Christmas, and probably maybe even more than one. So we will have for this next coming holiday season, we will have at least 1, possibly 2. I don't know if I can get all 3 of them because I got to finish. EOS is first, so I'm not gonna, we're not doing any design, any of that kind of work. And now you can see why it takes me a long time to do everything because I have to do everything myself because that's the curse of being able to do some of these things. That's part of the problem because I can do book formatting, book design. Instead of farming it out to other people, I say, okay, I'll just do it myself. And so I do them myself.
And then you have to pause and, ask some questions and.
Yes.
you know.
And so it's like, it just takes, that's why I cannot just write straight on. I have to do everything. But-
Vera, I think we've pretty much gone over the special editions again. The link to purchase them.
Right.
Is it
In
Discord?
1 minute, I haven't gotten over these at all. So this is
Yeah,
this is the Ace and Cast special edition. I just want to quickly show it to you. Okay, so this is the there are 2 variants. This is the and unfortunately I think this was a mistake. So when they printed, they gave me the wrong variant inside. This is a gold foil version that actually has, it's supposed to go with the reverse cover.
Mm-hmm.
And let me show you the one that's not the reverse cover. This the normal gold jacket has this type of, it has this metallic rainbow foil. Okay, now let me see if I can do this. Can you see can you see it do like a rainbow effect at all? I don't
No,
know.
it looks silver for some reason.
Right. It
Yeah.
looks silver, but it's in the light, it's actually a rainbow. So this is the Pegasus version of, the Pegasus edition with the
Yeah, I was trying to see if I could make, if I'm looking at mine.
right,
and
there you go.
it
Can you
does
see
look-
some of the rainbow? Kind of like the
Yeah,
a
no.
little, you can see it in real life. You
I've
can see
seen
better
it.
in real life.
Yeah, in other light, I've seen it better.
Right. Oh, there you go. There you go.
Yeah,
See,
a little bit.
Yeah, a little
So
bit there.
this is
yeah.
a really beautiful holographic version. And
Mhm.
this one goes with, the holographic version goes with this jacket, okay? So you get a gold jacket, but a holographic interior.
Oh, turn your jacket over. I wanted to see the back of
Right.
your jacket.
This is the back of the jacket.
Oh, okay. So I thought you had said that was the one that was wrong, and then
No,
that's
the
what I
reverse.
got.
No, the one that was wrong, no, this was the wrong. They included the wrong book, the wrong foil type with the thing.
Got it.
And-
Okay. I was trying to figure out what was different between mine and yours. I was like, well, they look the same.
Well, no, what you happen is you get these things. Let me put these 2 together and you see what I'm talking about. Nope. Yeah, okay.
There you
Here
go.
we go. Okay. One
One
is
definitely
gold.
looks gold. Oh, yeah, and kind of catch it being
See,
rainbowish.
this one
Yeah.
is gold
Yeah,
and this one is holographic with a rainbow thing.
yeah, you can
Yeah.
sort of see it.
And
It's
this
just,
is
I don't
gold
think
foil,
that light is,
holographic foil. So it looks silver, but it's actually holographic. So if you want the version with the holographic, you have to buy the original, not the variant, but the original with the gold jacket and holographic thing. That's together. Now, if you want to get a gold interior, then you want to get the reversible jacket, which again, this is just one of, I have proofs. I don't have the final one here. Actually, do I have it? Yeah, I do. Sorry. I do have it. Okay, this is it. This is the one. This is without the foil. See, this is still pretty. It's still a beautiful edition. It has no gold foil on this side, but it has a reversible jacket. So that
Oh,
means-
that's what it looks
so
like.
the option is you get something that looks like, let me see if I can grab the final one. It looks like this. So you get an option that you can turn it inside out and you get this, like some people want to do that. They just want to use a different cover. So you get this is the reversible jacket, or you get this one. On one side is this one, and on the inside,
Now I see what you meant by reversible jacket.
that's what a reversible jacket
As
is.
I didn't get that one, I didn't know what it looked like. I was gonna
Right,
say,
and you can turn it out and you get yourself a beautiful scene. This one with Lisa did all this. So Lisa Silverthorne, thank you so much to her. She did a beautiful job on both the interior. You know, there's like a space scene. It's sort of like a, if you think of a space station in orbit, one of the Atlantean space stations. So this is what this is. And then you have the blue quadrant, the mantra, or, leadership, control, reason, analysis. These are the qualities of the blue quadrant. That's what it says here. So,
Yeah.
and then the standard, every edition has this on the back. It says love, duty, or death. And it has, but again, so you can see these, you can see the differences in these books. This is the sprayed edges. These are the sprayed edges. Well,
quit trying to kill your book.
I know, I'm killing the books. It's sprayed, a beautiful sprayed. And again, this is like a space scene with, think of the fires of Isla Terra, the black hole. So this is like supposed to symbolize that. And of course it's ASINs because it's blue. And look at the end papers. Look at the beautiful end papers. It's like a cosmic scene. And then if you turn the page, you get ASIN blue on the opening. It's in blue. And then you get in the back, you have
Ace and black.
Ace
Yeah.
and black. So you have a black version in the back for the Ace and black and a blue in the beginning because he starts blue and he becomes black. So,
Right. I was gonna say just one quick second here. I'm
Right.
gonna add me in just for a minute. So I realized that the holographic thing was showing up a little bit better because I got my ring light
there
on.
you go. You see,
Yeah.
yours shows it better.
Yeah.
Your lighting is better. My lighting is not the greatest here.
Yeah, so you guys can see how
Oh, that looks great on yours.
yeah, so if you look at it at one angle, it does look very silvery, but when you get it moving around, it looks
Right.
very
It's just so
holographic,
beautiful.
and that's the back of it, and it's even holographic on the spine.
Yes.
Yeah, so so this is what it looks like when it's out of the dust cover.
Right.
So
And it has a blue, this one has a blue bookmark. So the ribbon bookmark is dark blue on this one, navy blue.
mine's actually mine's okay.
It's very dark.
It is
looks-
so dark navy that it only looks that when I put it up next to black.
Yeah, so it's
Yeah.
that's the only option I had. When whatever they call blue is what I picked for that. So that's a really dark blue. Now, in the inside the book, you also have, obviously, you have a really nice end paper, or I mean cover
Title.
plate, cover paper.
Title page.
And you have every beginning of the chapter is like this. And there's only two of them because Ace and Blue is one chapter and Ace and Black. So you get this kind of starry image of space for the chapter headers here. I don't think if there's anything else. Yeah. So that's basically, this was my first attempt at a special edition. And I thought, we did a fabulous, between me and Lisa, I had input, but she did the work. She did this edition. So, we chose different elements. We chose the quotes. She arranged them, and it was just such a lovely design. And of course, we have this stuff. So whichever you like, and I couldn't choose, so I said, we got to make two variants because I couldn't decide, do I want the gold or the this is the gold.
Mhm.
So gold is just really lovely too, and on violet it looks so nice. This is like a really beautiful combo. So these are the two options you have, and as we start getting into more books, I'm going to have a lot of books will have special editions. Amrevet Days is going to have a special edition. It's going to be not yet. This maybe by the holiday season, maybe by Christmas time. I don't know. I don't guarantee that one, but we will definitely have compete. We will have that by the holiday season and possibly win. So we will possibly have 2 of them. Because these take work. These are not, it took me weeks to do this. Yes, you wonder, why am I not writing AOS faster? Because I'm working on this stuff. It takes me weeks to do this, weeks to do the other stuff, weeks to do the website, and But right now we're steady AOS. Everything is headed towards AOS. And I think Nancy was saying the website, right? We want to talk about the actual website where you can get these guys.
By the way,
I just want to show you the size difference.
Oh, yes,
And
go ahead.
if you could put me in the middle.
Yep. Oh, I was going to say we're
Yeah.
also like 2 minutes into the next panel, just
Yes,
so
we
people
are.
know.
Uh-oh.
Wow, that is very different.
So it's really hard, even here, it's hard to show you the
Yeah,
The
it's
difference
huge.
in- in size, but because I can't get far there.
There you go. You got him. There you
Yeah.
go.
It's
that
hard
looks
for me to
good.
get far enough away.
Right.
Um,
I'm gonna go duck out and start the other
Okay.
Zoom session,
So-
and I'll let everybody know that you'll be there
And
shortly.
let's just show somebody show Nancy or somebody show the website quickly, and then we're done here. So the website is veranazarianbooks.com. So if somebody can load that.
I think it's on Discord already.
Oh, is it? Okay, then we're good.
Yeah, I think all the links are on Discord. For people, so.
I'll see you at 8.
Perfect. So this was a very quick and easy panel. It's a continuation of show and tell, and just to show you the details of the edition. So, thank you, Shelley. Thank you. Without you, I would be like, yapping away saying, well,
Oh,
it sort of
I'm
looks
glad I
like
had
that,
it,
and it's
so,
sort of,
yeah. I don't know why I got it, but I got it. And
I am really glad you got it. So,
Yeah,
yeah, and look how beautiful that is. This is the interior,
right. It's
it's just
gorgeous.
so lovely. So much metallic enhancements and pretty little things.
So I think this one is done.
Yes, we are done.
I don't,
So we shall see you in the next one. I think the next one is Amrevet.
the next one is
Yes.
on the vet days, the
Spicy
fried
stuff.
chili pepper spice, if
Yes,
you're
yes.
interested.
Come on down to the spicy part.
Yeah, and then the closing with the big
Yes.
announcement.
With big announcements. Be sure to come to the closing because that has important stuff there. All right.